Hello out there in CFX Live Land. We are here. It is 2 o'clock on Friday. We're very excited. It's a little later than 2 o'clock, I know. We wanted to tease you in a little bit, making sure you guys were really ready to come see my face. And these faces.
Except for Toxic Rave, you can barely see his face with the green screen.
Barely see his. Oh no, I didn't even think about him. Do I need to stand? I guess because he's chroma keyed, so that's the part of the problem. But y'all, welcome to CFX Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are here for you guys. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and turn on notifications for when we have events going like CFX Live or when we have new things posted. We want to make sure that you guys are on top of everything that we have going on here at CFX. So yeah, hello and welcome. If you guys don't know, my name is Sam, the trade show, sales, social media, marketing, and all things CFX Live shenanigans at CFX. Behind the camera and computer, we have Josh up here with us today as well. You can hear he's going to be the voice from beyond for a little bit. I may pull him on camera in a little bit here. Per usual, obviously, you guys probably have a lot of questions, a lot of hellos, a lot of things you want to comment on. We will try our best to keep up to date with all of your comments and all that stuff. But save most of the Q&A for the end. So as that goes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you who don't know, CFX Live is coming back, as it were, for some of you who used to watch us. It is going to be a bi-monthly show here on Facebook and on YouTube, and eventually streaming on other services, but we only care about Facebook and YouTube right now, so lucky you guys. But yes, it's going to be a bi-monthly show where me and Josh and some of the other CFX team members will be here showing you guys some stuff, hanging out with you guys, answering any questions, showing off new masks, maybe new products,
maybe some paint demos and mask making demos.
He's just, yeah, paint demos and mask making demos, and Josh is just jumping the gun on there for me. I'm trying to get more length out of this video.
That's what she said.
It is Friday, after all. But yes, so we are going to be a bi-monthly show between noon and 2 p.m. We're still trying to figure out what hour works best for you guys. So if you guys have any comments or suggestions and recommendations on time frames or other things that you'd like to see on future CFX Lives, comment down below. We will do our best to reply to everybody as well as respond to those comments.
Wow, we are like totally getting like an earthquake style shake going on the camera. There's a big truck that went by everybody.
Wow, is that what that jitter was?
Yeah, it totally like jittered the whole screen.
Cool, good thing we have more stable cameras on the way. And yes, we are obviously upgrading our CFX Live scenario. We have moved away from the trade show format that we had for Fans World and when we first started CFX Live. And now we're going to kind of revert back to a little bit more of a casual, a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more personal, you know what I mean? Chat session for all that. So there will be time for the trade show madness type of streams, but for now, it's casual time. But yes, so let's see. Also, speaking of future streams, we have different types of streams coming. So we have CFX Live, which is this. But some of you guys may be familiar with Wesbot Live. Oh! Yes, Wesbot Live is a new live stream feature on our channels that we're doing, where we are live streaming Wesbot, our 6-axis Kuko robotic sculpting arm, in action. Some of you guys may have seen last week it working on one of our new mask designs that we have not even thought about unveiling yet, but a lot of you guys got a really neat sneak peek on a new design that's coming in January of next year. So Wesbot Live will be a channel on our YouTube channel where you can see roundups, you can see like live streams, so like 6 to 8 hour live streams of it just sitting around cutting, if you're into that kind of thing. Also, time lapses. We know you guys don't have time all the time to just check in on those live streams, so we're going to include time lapses of those video cuts of not just masks, because we don't just do masks here. So Wesbot cuts quite a few different projects, so once we start having the ability to share some of those other projects, we will share those projects with you. So CFX Live and Wesbot Live, more behind the scenes, lots of stuff coming, you guys, lots of stuff. I see a few comments on here. Hello, Molly Zombie.
It's just Brian.
And just Brian. Brian, we have a lot of questions that I'm going to be emailing you probably about on Monday. I know you have a lot of things that you've been working on that you've been waiting for me. So we're going to have a really good back and forth on Monday. That sounded weird. Don't tell anybody. Okay, it's Friday. It's a weird day, y'all. So for those of you who may or may not have seen Wesbot, we have a very short video we can kind of cut to real quick of just really quick time lapse, like I was telling you about, of what Wesbot is.
Give me a second.
Not a problem. Josh's going to pull that up real quick. It's just going to fill the middle of your screen right here, so you can see that.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm just trying to size it correctly. All right, here we go. We're going to roll them.
When I met you in the summer, cause you're a sky full of stars. Put your flags up in the sky.
They don't dance and tell the story of my life. Oh, you're gone and I gotta stay high. Don't blame it on me.
Everything that kills me makes me feel alive.
So yeah, that was a very quick glimpse into a Wesbot video. So we introduced Wesbot on our return to CFX Live a couple of weeks ago. We had Herman out here, who is our sculptor, who is based out of Costa Rica. He was in-house for a little while, helping us with some stuff. And we introduced Herman to the world. You guys have seen him on a few live streams before, but we introduced him officially as a member of the CFX team, who does digital sculpting as well as physical sculpting, and an amazing creator of all ways, shapes, and forms. He also created that really cool little animated reel, I guess, of our dead character. And so Herman is the main creator of these rubber hose ruffians that we are coming out with in the next couple of weeks here. So the dead is the first of a few, but yes, that's where Herman came out, talked about that stuff, introduced Wesbot. You saw a little bit of Wesbot, and we are steaming right ahead. We've already had a few other things on the machine since the introduction of Herman/Wesbot. And one of those things is right here in front of me. A lot of you guys have seen that we have launched this new mask. We call them the Dead. You guys may have seen the tees on Dia de Muertos for the Sugar Skull variant. We obviously have him. He's black and white. He is glow. He glows under UV light, as well as this guy glows in the dark. Fantastic. Probably my favorite mask. Really cool grayscale version, and then you can't quite see him.
Toxic. Yeah, unfortunately, like his eyes are the same color as the green screen guys, so
I don't have
trouble seeing that. It's not you move him around.
Yeah, he looks like he has a. There we go. That was a little bit better. You can kind of see his eyes when I put him in the tan right there. But yes,
and he glows in the dark and is UV.
We do have a black light right there. I don't know how that may affect the line, but we're gonna play with some stuff. But yeah, so the Dead is one of our newest masks that we've had released. We will be releasing another new design next week. No, the week following. The week following we'll be releasing another new design. Is he glowing? He's kind of glowing. I don't know. We might have too much overhead power. Let's find out. There we go. That's a little bit better. He's glowing a smidge there. You can see him glow. Yeah. Glow, baby, glow. That's what happens when we have too many studio lights. We can't show you how good things look. I mean, we could, but then we'd have to turn off all these other lights, and then you can't see me, and then our live stream would end, and then it would be no fun. I mean, it'd be a dark party. That might be fun. It is Friday, you guys. I'm just letting it go. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Hey, Stacy Reed would like to know how thick we make our masks.
That's a fantastic question. Hey, Josh, do you want to answer that question? Because that is a perfect technical question for Josh.
Yeah. So normally our masks are anywhere from 4 to 8 millimeters in thickness. But it depends on as you go towards the face, and if it's a bigger buildup, then obviously, yeah, you're going to get thicker. So if we have a big demon monster, you could be super thick. But the thin parts of the mask should be 4 to 6 millimeters.
4 to 6 millimeters.
But that's just an average. You can go thinner. We can go down to 2 millimeters in some areas, and it's still totally fine. But average thickness.
Yes. That was a very good question. That was a very, very good question. Obviously, like Josh was saying, the more built up in certain areas of the mask you are, the thicker it is. But we try to keep those areas of the mask where it's not going to impede your performance while wearing it. Because we want to make sure that you are comfortable the entire time while in the masks and you can fully emote at least as much as possible in these guys. We know that emoting in larva is probably not going to happen. But yes, so I think until today, since our Dead is a new mask release, he was $50 off until today. So by the end of today, he will be going back up to his normal price point of $650. Josh is going to put one of these bad boys on for you right now. For those of you who may have seen our movement videos of the Sugar Skull and the Glow version, that's Josh in almost all the movement videos. So if you like the way something moves, you can compliment him. Or if you don't like the way it moves, you can blame him.
It wasn't me on that time. If you don't like it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, it wasn't him. It was his evil twin. This is probably one of my favorite paint variants of this mask. When Herman dropped these designs on us, we knew that these 3 designs were going to be something amazing for you guys. They definitely bring back a classic Halloween type vibe, a more simple Halloween trick-or-treat ambiance. And there's so much fun stuff that you can do with these characters. Oh my gosh, he's glowing so much right now because he's getting supercharged. We might have to end this live stream and turn off all these other lights and just have
here,
him
hold
go
on.
ahead.
Hold on to him.
Oh no!
Hold on to him.
Hold on.
Look at that. And you can kind of see the toxic wave on as well.
Oh no, he's like kind of getting caught up in the green screen. I guess we can't have green masks on green screens. My brain, I almost brought Green Toxic Avenger out here. He would have been a floating eyeball.
Yeah, we caught that one.
I caught that one. I didn't really catch this one, to be honest with you. But yes, so the Dead, brand new mask.
What do you guys think about the Dead?
Yeah, let us know. Do you love him? You can't hate him. If you hate him, we're gonna have fighting words. But what other really cool paint variations would you like to see on him? Do you want to see a different glow in the dark? An ice skeleton for some reason? Do you want to see him in a vibrant red? Or purple, even?
Hey, do they know that I can do blue glow in the dark?
Ooh, that's
or
a
I can
question.
do orange glow in the dark?
Ooh. Yeah, we could do a lot of different
I
kinds
can
of
do
glows.
green glow in the dark?
So all of y'all have probably seen the different glow options we have on our Handable Mandibles. We can do almost those same glows.
And the horny beanies.
And the horny beanies.
We started doing it last year with the horny beanies.
Speaking of horny beanies, we are getting a new shipment of beanies in soon, so we will have more horny beanies listed on the website in the next couple of weeks here. Perfect for your holiday Christmas shopping spree. We're going to get some of those horny beanies in. Also, I believe our Redbubble page, where most of our apparel has shifted to, is doing up to 40% off right now. So if you need some cool swag that's not specifically a mask, you can go to our redbubble.cfx.com and pick up a whole different swarm of apparel between hats, you can get aprons, t-shirts of all sorts with a whole bunch of different mask designs on them. Have not put the Dead up there yet. I'm working on doing that on Monday. The different mask versions as well as a really cool animated version that Herman has done for us. And speaking of holidays, you guys are going to hear it first. We are doing our annual Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Yay! Flailing Muppet hands, yay! I think we have a small graphic on that, but if not, I'm not really worried about it. It's just a tease graphic more than anything.
Hold on 1 second.
Look how amazing this man is over here. He's getting magic. He's getting magic. He's
I'm
making magic. He
I'm
is
slow.
magic.
I'm not. I'm a little out of practice.
It's Friday. It's been a while, like I said.
We did not rehearse this show. If you cannot tell, we will start rehearsing.
We just like to wing it. It's Fridays. We like to wing things. Okay, so up on the screen right now, you will see the graphic for our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale.
I took it away. You want me to put it back?
No, oh, well, yeah, I can see it on my screen. Put it back for a second. I wasn't talking about it when you had it up.
All right, it's back up.
All right, it's back. So, Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale will be Black Friday through Cyber Monday. So, it is November 24th through November 27th. It'll be $50 off select masks and gloves. Select meaning just not our licensed pieces like Toxie or the Night King or the other White Walkers and Hell Priest. But pretty much everything else will be silicone masks and gloves will be $50 off. And yes, very excited. So we'll have more information, including the coupon code that you will need for that, dropping on Monday for you guys to get ready to make your Christmas wish lists. To buy yourself a Christmas gift or to send to somebody else so they could buy you a really awesome Christmas gift. Just saying. Just saying.
All right, graphics are on.
All right, cool. Bye, graphics. Ooh, Stacy says, what about a multicolored skull?
I saw that. I think that would be
Yes.
really cool.
Jen, well, actually, I think Michelle would probably steal that from Jen. Michelle is one of probably our second senior full-time painters that we have here. She painted Toxic Rave, and I think she did the Glow Skull as well right here. But she's been responsible for quite a few really fun paint variations that have come through. That Stained Glass NPC Gym, that Seafoam Green Gremlin that Shane stole from underneath Josh because he was this close to buying it. Shane,
gloves.
I hope those gloves, I know those gloves turned out amazing. I hope you love them, and I can't wait to see more fantastic pictures from all of that. But yes. So, yes, I have some things behind the curtain over there.
So yeah, what's that behind you?
I can see some of you
Did
guys.
we forget to clean up the room, or what is that back there?
I don't know, it's a little messy. We were getting ready for a trade show, you guys. Some of the team is heading out to IAPA this week. Josh and I will not be there.
What is that?
IAPA is the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions. It is a trade show that happens every year in Orlando, Florida. I don't know why I was not going to say Orlando, Florida. It was going to be something else. But it's a big industry trade show that happens in Orlando, Florida for, obviously, theme parks, attractions, family entertainment centers, museums. And we go as an exhibitor to show our span of our abilities with our product. And so this year it's just going to be Ken, Keith, and Brett. So if you are at IAPA, go over to the CFX booth. We're going to be behind Froggy's Fog, all that fog and all that jazz. Say hello, give them some high fives, maybe bring them a coffee. It's going to be a long week on the trade show.
So if you want to talk about the robot, that's the...
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Ken is the figurehead behind the robot. Obviously, CFX is his company, but getting the robot was a dream of his and something he's been wanting to do for a long time. So he has spearheaded that project. He is the one who programs all the tool paths for the machine. So if you're at IAPA, you want to know more about the machine, you want to know more about how the KUKA arm works, go on over there. Ken will talk your ear off. Just make sure you buy him beers if you talk about the machine. That's his request. Actually, I think it's whiskey. He likes bourbon.
Yeah.
He likes the bourbon. So buy him the bourbon, and he will talk about the machine.
You're welcome, Ken.
You're welcome, Ken. All the drinks. Speaking of trade shows, obviously, the end of the year is coming up. Our last official trade show will be at IAPA. It's not really, it's a very business-to-business oriented trade show. We don't sell anything there. I mean, we sell ourselves. But we don't sell anything at IAPA specifically.
You just keep talking.
Oh, okay, cool.
You just keep talking. It's just driving me crazy, guys.
Oh, wrong skull, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. You just keep talking.
Okay, he just keeps taking things. So, trade shows is what I was talking about before I keep getting derailed. As of right now, we have at least 6 that we are slated to go to, plus or minus 2 or 3. What were you looking for? Sorry. He was just grabbing stuff. I don't know what he's grabbing. He's just taking things. He's confusing me. and all that stuff. So as of right now, we are slated to go to about, like I said, 6 trade shows. The first big one that we have coming up after the beginning of the year is a local one. We're going to be doing Fan Expo NOLA. That's exactly what it sounds like. Fan Expo NOLA is in New Orleans, so literally right down the road. It's going to be our second local convention. Yay! And we're very excited to be able to sling the silicone to our local fiends. So if you are in New Orleans or the Louisiana area, in January, I believe it's January 5th through 7th is when that show is going to take place at the New Orleans Convention Center. It's the one down there kind of near the French Quarter, all that jazz. After that, we are, of course, be at Transworld, our biggest trade show that we attend in terms of how big of a space we have. We'll be back with our 10x50 booth. We'll have a huge aisle, lots of really cool new things to show you guys there, including these dead bad boys and the rest of the ruffians that will be releasing the next couple of weeks here. Yeah, can't wait to go back to Transworld. The new layout will not be there for this year, but I hear that in 2025 is when the layout will be changing because of the expansion of the convention center. I'm really excited about that. How about you guys? For those of you guys who go to Transworld, are you excited about the expansion of the convention center? Are you excited about the potential, like, more vendor space or, you know, event space? Also that really cool green area out front when it's not snowing or colding or raining and all that jazz. Colding. See?
When it's colding?
When it's colding. It was colding when we were in Minneapolis, that's for damn sure. Yeah, colding. I
We were in Minneapolis? What?
Oh, yeah, Some of you guys, we'll talk about that on the back end. That's not a CFX-based thing, but we're trying to get CFX involved.
But yeah, it will grow to be a CFX
It will grow to be a CFX thing. But yeah, Josh and I will talk about that separately.
Michael Parks jumped on. He says, hello. Happy to see we're doing live stream.
Hi, Michael. It's good to see you as well. I hope everything went well for you over Halloween. I love seeing all your pictures and your posts of your costumes. So thanks for tuning in. We love seeing you here on the live streams as well. Everybody, we love everybody tuning in the live streams. Thank you guys so much for coming back and visiting us and hanging out with us on these streams. We know it's been a while. We know the format's a little bit different, but we love to know that you guys still like to hear me talk about masks and other things. And again, if there is anything in future streams that you guys want to see, please drop it down in the comments below. Every time we do a live stream, I try to do a precursor post, obviously letting you guys know that the stream is coming. And I was like, hey, if you guys have anything that you guys want to see, if there's any masks that we have in stock that you guys want to see, let us know. If we have the ability to, we'll go grab those and we'll put them on like Josh just did. Somebody did ask if we could put on the barbed or the plastic girl Roxy mask that we had. Unfortunately, it sold, so I couldn't put that one on to demo it. But that is just our Roxy mask. It's just our female face mask. And that mask does fit me the best, I ain't gonna lie. That's a really good mask. Let's see here. Woo! That was fun.
Yeah.
How would we do that again? Okay, we're not gonna get strobe lights again.
No more.
I tried. I was dancing.
No more strobe. We don't want strobe lights. That is not a good thing.
Let's see. But yes, we were talking about trade shows, and I got distracted because we were talking about Transworld, expansions, all that stuff. So, places to see us in the future. In 2024, we are going to do Fan Expo New Orleans. We are doing Transworld, our biggest industry trade show. That is in March. That is early March this year, or next year. So it's March 3rd through 10th. And then we're going to be in Fear Expo in Owensboro, Kentucky for, is it the 3rd year or 4th year?
I think it's the 3rd year.
Expo?
Yeah.
3rd year? Okay. Yeah, 3 years. For
Something
Fear
like
Expo.
that, yeah.
Yay! Happy birthday, Fear Expo.
Slowly growing.
Slowly growing. It's a really fun show. We really appreciate it. It introduces us to a lot of different type of vendors or buyers and vendors, let's be honest, that don't normally go to some of the other trade shows that we see. And some of the other shows that are still in kind of contention right now, we're still trying to figure out San Diego Comic-Con. We're still trying to see if a Dragon Con is in our mix. We do still plan on going to Texas Hunters Convention since it is a few weeks before San Diego Comic-Con. We do also have Spooky Empire, the May show in Orlando, kind of on the table as well, because we know we only really get out to Orlando one time a year, and it's not a real trade show, obviously, IAPA. So we'd love to give all of you guys down there on the East Coast a little bit more of an opportunity to come see us, because we don't get out to the East Coast very often, and we know San Diego's the only time we get out to the West Coast. So we are looking at some other shows out that way. but just know that it is really hard for us to get from one end of the coast or the other because we're kind of right here in the middle. But we do want to come and see you at a trade show, or have you guys come see us at a trade show is actually probably the best way to say it.
You might
Here.
froze up.
Oh no!
Are you back? Yeah, you're back. All right.
I'm back!
Sorry,
Okay.
it froze up, guys.
Sorry about that. I don't know where.
We're having battery and cord issues here.
Oh no.
But no, just keep on
Okay,
talking.
okay,
I was
cool.
gonna say
We're good.
we're gonna roll through it.
But
Worst case, I'll.
Hi Ryan, it's nice to see you on the streams. Molly Zombie will be attending mostly all of them. Good, that's great. For those of you who don't know, Molly Zombie is one of our customers. They have a sloth mask of ours, and they go and they do some quite amazing events. They have a Molly Zombie attack puppet from VFX, some of our other fiends in the industry. And he goes out and he wins costume contests with Molly Zombie and with Sloth. So that's proof in the pudding right there. If you guys want to invest in a mask and you want to recoup your investment, win some costume contests, get your money back, you'll be good to go. But yes, let's see. Are you coming to SLC or Vegas anytime soon? Steve, I don't think so. I know that there's quite a few things out that way that have interested us. We just can't validate the shows just yet. We know most of the shows we go to are kind of in the middle of the country. Hopefully we can kind of draw from all aspects of that regard. But let us know if there's another good show out there that we should go to. I know Fan Expo does shows throughout the country. New Orleans is the one we're hitting because it's literally in our backyard. So yeah, return on investment, absolutely. Let's see. So that's all the main topics that I had to cover, you guys. Just wanted to welcome you back to CFX Live. Make sure you tune in and subscribe and get notified for every time we go live. Also, just in general, for when we do really cool announcements, like when we drop all the details for our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale on Monday. Just saying. And anytime we do new mask drops or...
That's what I was going to say. Let them know that we're kind of trying to coordinate the live stream shows whenever we have new masks to show you.
Right.
That was one of the things that I was concerned with last time is I was running out of new stuff to show you. Well, I have so much new stuff now.
We have such sights to show you. I wish I had helped.
Yeah, that's what Tabby has hidden behind the curtain back over there. We have masks that we haven't shown you that are done, completed, and we're just waiting because we actually have a calendar now.
Yes. We actually have a schedule of masks that we will be releasing, so that's why you have seen things, at least leading up to October. We had that really steady stream of mask releases with Abyss. We dropped Sovereign. We did Grimp. We did Ward. All those guys. And then we put a little pause because we know you guys were overwhelmed and Halloween was coming. And now we're back to the ground running. We have been working really hard behind the scenes to bring you guys some really freaking amazing designs. And I can't wait to share some of these other ones with you. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, can't wait.
We'll have more than... I got to be careful because Kenny always gets mad when I make promises. But we'll have more than 10 new designs at Transworld
New
this year.
designs.
More than 10.
But yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, so like, these aren't... This is one design. I'm going to lay it out that way. A lot of people are like, oh, this is a design. Oh, this is a design. No. This is one design.
That's one design with 4 variants.
So, yeah, we have a lot coming, and we're really excited. This is obviously something that Josh and I have been working really hard on, and wanting to make sure that we've been bringing everybody together and getting all of this done. But I meant the CFX Live. We've been working really hard. That's what I was saying.
And also, I'm gonna make CFX Live a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot more of these pre-recorded videos and segments that are in here. We just had to get through Halloween. So
you can use a mask you have on Google. Yes, we can. Also, for those of you guys who have seen, Westworms will be coming back up on the website pretty soon here, as well as the rest of our silicone guts and body parts. But yes, I don't know if they get a tease. Do they get a tease? I put them up here.
how do you tease them?
I don't know.
How do you tease them without just showing them?
I don't know.
You can show the shoulder of the top
I
one.
mean, we can kind of just do that, right? Can you see those? Can you kind of see that? I don't know. Can you?
I think that might be too far.
That might be too much.
That might be too. I think you're revealing way too much.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can just kind of do.
You're showing everyone all the goods.
I can just kind of do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know. That might be too much. I think we need to end this thing.
All
I think we're giving them way too
I know. I
much.
just put them up there as a palette, not a cleanser, but it's just a taster. Appetizer. See, words are not good for me today. We got a lot of people still tuning in and hanging out with you and hanging out with us. So
well, we do have that other video that we can show people.
That's true. So we do have a longer cut video for you guys. It's about 4 minutes, I think, in length, ish.
No, it's like 12 minutes.
It's the longer one. So if you guys want to tune in near the end of this video, we might kind of wrap the live portion of it and end with this video, which is basically a longer cut of Wesbot doing his thing on another new design that we have yet to release or even talk about yet. So if you guys have any other questions, we'll kind of go back to our
We'll
comment
stay
section
live.
really
We'll
quick
stay live
here.
while the video plays, and we can answer any questions.
Somebody wants a Skeletor paint on the dead now.
I did see that.
Yes. Short answer is yes. As if you didn't notice when I did the movement videos, the audio for it is spooky, scary, skeleton adjacent. And yes, that was on purpose. I couldn't not do spooky, scary skeletons because this is literally that vibe. And I hope you guys love him as much as I do. So yes. All right, guys. So I think we're going to cut over to that video real quick. We'll be here. Feel free to jump in with any questions or comments you have.
Before we do that, I'm going to cut over to the graphic,
Please.
the Black Friday sale again.
Yes. So up on the screen right now.
tuning in and seeing how the robot did a cut on the mask. At this point, we're going to get to finer and finer bits. Really, the camera isn't going to catch any more detail than it's already got. So before we sign off completely, I did want to give you guys a view of what the finished product will look like. So we actually cut this guy a few weeks ago, and you want to get in closer?
Yeah, we're good. There we go. There we go.
Get on here.
Hello.
So this is going to be coming in what, 2024? He's coming out next year.
He's coming out in January. So super sneak peek
Yeah,
for
super
y'all
sneak peek.
who have been seeing some stuff. Yeah, he's not even coming out next. That's how
Far ahead we are.
Yeah, we've got some secret stuff. It happened in the sauce. I don't know. I'm just throwing out words here, but we're excited, obviously. So I hope you guys are excited.
Yeah. So just to let you know what happens with the process. Obviously, from here we go into a much smaller bit, and the last pass I think took about maybe 5 hours to do. The next pass takes about 8 hours to do, and is doing a really fine step over. We're not going to make you sit through that. Really, it would just, from your perspective or the camera's perspective, it would just be the mask spinning around endlessly, and that's kind of boring. So anyway, after he's done on the robot and he goes to the hand sculptor, some of you guys were asking. Yes, a sculptor absolutely finishes and does the last little bit of detail work. He's got some 3D printed teeth in there. Those will be translated to rubber later on.
One more.
And yeah,
One more good 360 for y'all.
From there, it's regular mold making like we always do.
So as you can see, it looks quite a bit different than what his counterpart in the back there looks like. Like Ken was saying, there's obviously quite a few lines on there. Those lines will be cleaned up in the next pass, but you won't really see that from afar. So we're not gonna hang out with you too much. So after that, it will eventually look like this guy. After one of our sculptors hangs out with it for a little while. So
one question that I do have that I'd like for all of you guys to help us or answer for us and tell us what you want is: do you like this format? Do you like the slow progress and the live cutting? Should we be doing more of that, or would you really just rather see the sped up time lapse stuff? I think we're still going to do the sped up time lapse stuff. So
we
cut that
want to
down to a
have
couple of
highlights
minutes.
of those absolutely for like YouTube Shorts and TikTok and Reels and all that jazz. That way it's a little bit more palatable. That way you don't have to sit for an hour and some change.
Well, for hours and hours.
Well, I know, but not everybody can sit for hours. Some people may be able to tune in for an hour in the background. I don't know. But that way it's a little bit more palatable, a little bit more easier for you guys to just kind of see the process. And it's a lot of fun, in my opinion, to kind of see something on crazy high speed just to see it from start to finish. I don't know. It's fun either way for me.
So next up, I think we're going to be cutting, we've got this, well,
Gonna bring it on over.
we can do the finishing pass of this gal. So this will be...
So besides masks, obviously, I know some of you had asked questions, I think, on our live stream. What other projects? This is one of the other projects that we have been working on.
I don't think we talk about who it's for.
No, but we can talk about that we're working on a project for someone, and it's going to be really cool, and we're really excited to be part of the project.
Yep.
And once it's installed and they're happy with it, then maybe we can talk about who it's for.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Guys.
Thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed this peek behind the scenes. Definitely more behind the scenes stuff will be coming. We will be doing more Wesbot live cutting in the upcoming week, so make sure you tune in. I will make sure I have those scheduled on YouTube so you guys can know when to tune in to those live streams. Obviously, they're going to be kind of long as we're just showing. If you have any questions, we'll be monitoring the chat periodically, but feel free to ask any questions. We'll chime in when we can and let us know things you want to see. So thank you guys again so much. See you guys soon.
All right. So, looks like Andres wanted me to. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I wanted me to put one of these bad boys on, these dead guys on. Oh, I love him so much.
He actually fits you really well.
I love him so much. Oh my gosh. Yep, gonna have to own one of these for my own collection. I love it. I love it. dead on me. I am about the bottom range of the male fit and the top range of the female fit. So you can see where this stunning. Yes. All right, you guys. I think we're gonna call it. Thank you
Say
guys
goodbye,
again
everybody.
so much for tuning in with us. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and we will see you on the next CFX Live. Until next time.